Wone wan kwaka sakonfo aseko obi amfe ne sen mafe mesen ai mesin ahyekra wone wan kwaka sakonfo aseko ha Alban Bagbin inti why he kokro da dwon anasa dan because decision we no medwe ho amenti ase and me sure say Ghana fu bebre na so enti ase and oman we eya kwai say hiani ya asamo a nenkan yenko sasu na sikeni anasa ni petitru bi nya asamo a nenkan yenko ebusua medo be ko parliament because bibi esi wo ho mo meto mebo na medwidwom masrowa so we be share video we no be share wadwen amam your comment section ho one subscriber here masrowa so be subscribe to TRENDSGH and turn the notification bell on for latest updates. So last week Thursday we back here chaos esi wo parliament na eno na nam so e ma che say Alban Bagbin right honorable speaker I Friday no we share mu say was suspended 4 MPs eno ntino they should go and send no more. And they are more continuing for 2 weeks. And if you many be almost say, those MPs involved, and for that, and no more damage, and hockey. So, and there, all eyes on Parliament House say, I am or more Alban Bagbin MPs are or suspended or mono. Those MPs, a yard Parliament, and I say, or mubeti Alban Bagbin, a decision or the Bible and tell. Now, and on a bushia just said, yes, Parliament in the Sewini and Sour Catcher, I just said minority caucus. MPs no more parliament no I almost black I just want to ko jan egu omuko mu security on more parliament or muchem say answer the minority for no omo be ko chamber ho no e was say red ni ko jan na de no omu yi from ko mu what is going on you have to open it you have to open it what is going on you have to open it we can't open it you have to open it as soon as possible you have to open it so ampa omuyi koja ni from kom asana they were allowed to enter the chamber no eno no mukodu chamber mu ho no Alexander Afenyo Markin minority leader in parliament ochem say our message Emma Alban Bagbin.
Mr. Speaker, we cannot take your power to discipline from you, but we believe that when this is tempered with assurance that the way forward will be better, you will be able to reinstate our colleagues who temporarily have been denied access to this chamber and the precincts of Parliament. Ours is not to undermine your authority. After all, it is the confidence we had in you that made us by consensus to vote you into office, and we accept your authority. Today, I, on behalf of my caucus, would want to assure the public that such an action will not be seen in the public space again. Mr. Speaker, I take full responsibility as a leader on my side on all actions that took place.
Afenyo Markin Samuel kan no midwudwom a o say eya ne a esiye last week Thursday no and Samfata no as leader of minority caucus no o take full responsibility no de Australia Ghana for say ade we no ensibio wa Ghana for bo say nia esiye no ade a oman Ghana ye hu ni bio enu nti Australia speaker of parliament say 4 MPs are suspended or for 2 weeks no nkotoye bufo Australia that suspension no on lifted. Now after that today busua majority leader in parliament Mahama Ayarega onuso ochirem say our message Emma speaker of parliament number 3 in the whole Ghana.
Mr. Speaker, the popular saying is that To err is human. To forgive is speakerly. Mr. Speaker, as you can see, I have replaced divine with speaker. That elevates you to an almost godly stature. My colleague, the minority leader, has spoken. He has recounted the happenings of Thursday and Friday. And so, Mr. Speaker, I will support the appeal of my colleague, the minority leader, that you temper justice with mercy. I agree that your decision to suspend some colleagues was timely, and I believe that it has been understood by the generality of Ghanaians as a step that restored the image of this parliament. And so, Mr. Speaker, I believe that your action has achieved its objectives. Mr. Speaker, it is not only members of the minority side that were suspended. In fact, the chief whip of the majority side was also suspended. So clearly, the conduct was on both sides. And I also, on behalf of my side, appeal to you to reconsider your decision and lift the suspensions so that our colleagues can join us, whilst the other measures that you are putting in place so that long term we can ensure the orderly conduct of business in this house is achieved.
Mahama yarega so nsem o kani nyina na se tesane ono ankasa the colleague Afenyo Markin minority leader o kire mu se enioma esi ye no omanu omo ho omo pacha wo ho enu ti speaker an suspension no on left ne no de for MPs no mu bepie mu e wo Parliament House na even Mahama yarega kra kire mu se that chaos na esi ye no enya minority nkoa e na chese affect omo majority side no so no omo MP ba kuka ho Roxen Dafia Mekpo ono na oye majority chief whip an ono so uka ho bi enu nti ne esi no speaker on fancha omo ade a ensibio Alban Bagbin o kese mu na o kire mu se eba no suspension and sensem ode ama for MPs for 2 weeks na wa kan sem bi afa ho and Ghana fu bebre na kire mu a omo ye disappointed yentie Bagbin.
Honorable members, I'm sure the first thing you have realized is that I have restored the title honorable. The day I read my former communication to you and proceeded to suspend the 4 members, I never used the term honorable. I have done so now because your leaders actually came to me to plead that I temper justice with mercy. If any of you here is not remorseful, please be on your feet. Honorable members, and I can tell you, I understand and appreciate what is happening. This house is often referred to as a house of might and majesty. Might because it's the combination of the sovereignty of all the people in the country. Majesty because the king or queen is part of the house. And therefore, there can be no power higher than that of Parliament. And the person who represents Parliament is the Speaker. And so I sit here and I exercise your powers and I create an environment for you to be able to perform your function. And I go according to the rules. You can disagree with the Speaker, and the rules and the laws of Ghana permit you to do so, and also details out the procedure on how to handle the disagreement. But the rules are very clear as to what they refer to as disorder or contempt of Parliament. And for me to preserve and uphold that might, majesty, and dignity of the House, I should not shed any responsibility in applying and enforcing the rules. And that was exactly what I did. Even though some of the members are my personal friends, I refer to as sons. So please, you can ask your leaders when they approach me with this. Yes, as a father, when your son commits an offense, you don't punish the son to the extent that you break his or her leg. That becomes a big problem for you, the father. And nobody is perfect. We are all fallible. So I listened to the apology, and I will proceed to lift the suspension of the 4 members of Parliament that I considered were involved in disorderly conduct which amounted to contempt. The rules are very clear, and I did refer to them and stated clearly that because we are in the transitional mood, we will not be able to put committees in place, including that of the Privileges and Immunities Committee. And the standing orders grant me the power and authority to do what I did. And clearly, the jurisprudence are very clear that when contempt is committed in facie curia, you don't proceed to set up another committee or court or whatever to investigate and submit a report. And so I referred to the one in Parliament. My very good honorable member, you are at liberty, even after this, to proceed anywhere. I have no problem meeting you in court, but that's where I was farming for many years before I became a member of Parliament. So I have lifted the suspension order, and I do so instantly, and it takes effect immediately. The honorable members so affected are permitted now to enter the presence of the House. I must say that they complied. They actually complied with the orders. And the standing orders are clear, and presence of Parliament is defined. And we have the men and women to enforce the law. And they actually did enforce the law. So I want to commend the members and also the law enforcement agencies, Marshal's Department, the police service, for their support.
Those MPs on one section was suspended or money now, so no, while left a suspension. No, no, man for chim say. Into Sesiano, and your man, Bagbin, Ochim say, MPs now destroy our Parliament House. No, those MPs need to Hokano. And in Yabiano, and also what chance, MSCiano, those items are or more destroyed, no. Or mine not able to that a cano, and I said I meant yes. Now, and on a man for chim says Alban Bagbin. Near wire or hono. One shot, next chaos a base of Parliament House wono. So Tron Alban Bagbin bedi. That's a this to try there. I shall do over to Parliament House no more. And when a gun of force make sure say, yes, so young penny. Say, I saw almost your ball balcony, your ball writer, than the left mom. And when I ever was a back with, oh, baby. Oh, my way. Most of them must you call right and justice. On my way, right and justice. On my way. Kai! Obia bog a car glass at our Parliament House. Ye jelly depend on 5 years. 5 years old. On my way, there was in one ever for with him. So, I do my comment section when I share video with my for Frost or inside. Secure your land or building today by reaching out to Land King Company Limited. About cadastral site plan and I say building plan who essence Land King Company Limited or bidi hujuma ama and tentem. Saso na omo facilitate title certificate and I say building permit and who essence will reach out to Land King Company Limited ebusunya omo be survey ama te. Consultation free omo opoku ase here omo number na etwegu e screen no Land King Company Limited no omo kan say secure your property today.